Conor McGregor appears to be set on making a comeback in 2022. McGregor's comeback is frequently complicated by proclamations and lengthy delays. However, in the aftermath of UFC 264, McGregor is itching to put on his MMA gloves once more. Conor McGregor arrived in the UFC in April 2013 as the Cage Warriors double champion, and the Irishman immediately wrecked the UFC's featherweight division. To top it all off, he added UFC lightweight gold to his collection before robbing the bank with the Floyd Mayweather boxing match in August 2017. Having said that, the Notorious isn't doing as well as he used to. As a result, Dana White appears to be skeptical about McGregor's ability to repeat his previous success. Despite this, the Notorious is expected to return in July 2022. The UFC president has expressed interest in booking the trilogy bout with Nate Diaz upon his return. On the Impulsive podcast, Dana White said, "I don't know, man. It's just how much desire does he have to keep doing this? And what kind of a level can he maintain with the lifestyle that he has now? You know what I mean? He's got loads of money. You know, this isn't a business where you make loads of money and stay on top, unless you're a very special individual, mentally and in every other way." Critics may say that McGregor's star power has dwindled as a result of his recent failures, but the Notorious one is still a key pay-per-view attraction for the UFC. Every McGregor bout will be a draw, but not all of them will be equally so. Let's take a look at where things stand for McGregor's next UFC bout and who he might face in 2022. How will Conor McGregor gain an advantage over his rivals? McGregor has been through a lot in the last 4 years. McGregor, a former two-division UFC champion, has lost 3 of his previous 4 fights and suffered a broken tibia in his most recent fight against Dustin Poirier. Fortunately for McGregor, his early investments in the ring and on the microphone have cemented his place as one of combat sport's most popular figures. McGregor may cruise through the rest of his UFC career, earning large sums of money, but the Irishman retains unwavering self-belief. McGregor appears to be focused on a UFC return in 2022, one that will dispel any questions about his status as a top fighter on Fight Night. Looking at Dustin Poirier and Nate Diaz, these 2 ferocious adversaries are McGregor's 2 most profitable return battles. In the immediate aftermath of UFC 264, UFC President Dana White called for a 4th bout between Poirier and McGregor. McGregor and Diaz, on the other hand, are 1-1 in their series, and a 3rd bout is always possible if all sides can agree on conditions. In McGregor's absence, it looks like everyone is eager to pair Poirier and Diaz. Unfortunately, something appears to be impeding that development, which may provide an opportunity for McGregor to step in. Other names that could be considered for Conor McGregor are Tony Ferguson and Michael Chandler. Chandler, the former Bellator lightweight champion, has swiftly established himself as an all-action fan favorite, and he has often demanded a battle with McGregor. A win against Chandler would reinforce McGregor's star as a credible top 5 fighter in the UFC lightweight class. As White prepares for a bout between Chandler and Tony Ferguson, timetables may become a problem. Speaking of Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion's recent decline has pundits believing that a McGregor match would be beneficial to all parties. Ferguson versus McGregor would provide each man a slight step down in competitiveness that may be desperately needed with a combined 1-5 record since 2020. Can Conor McGregor reclaim his title when he returns? This is a very big question. The former UFC double champion hasn't been as aggressive in the octagon as he was in his early UFC career. McGregor fought 8 times in the octagon between July 19, 2014 and November 12, 2016. He won 7 of those fights in 3 different weight classes, featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight, and 3 UFC championships, interim featherweight, undisputed featherweight, and undisputed lightweight, in 2 different divisions. The Notorious has subsequently engaged in 5 fights, including the boxing match, and has lost 4 of them. Furthermore, they were all stoppage losses. On the plus side, his defeats have come against the greatest of the best boxers. As a result, a successful McGregor comeback is not out of the question, especially against the right opponent. What are your thoughts on Dana White's concerns regarding Conor McGregor's future in the octagon? Please let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.